The Land Rover Africa Cup is where the continent's top new polo talents announce themselves amidst tough opposition. Another star drawcard this year was the world's first luxury compact convertible SUV.
John and I at the Ayanda Nhlapo for the Africa Cup 2016 polo tournament to enjoy a great day of polo and also see what kind of development is going into the game.
And we had to celebrate the launch of an exciting new addition to the Land Rover family, the Evoque convertible. And of course, I pulled rank, and I was the first one in South Africa to drive this little beauty over here. Not him, not the youngster.
Heard about that, but I get to race it.
Why? What? Why do you get to race it?
This stunning debutant combines bold lines, design and refinement with the brand's traditional luxury and a folding roof to create a no-compromise all-season convertible.
It's like I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that we're in a convertible SUV. It's a lot to kind of put your head around, isn't it?
It is indeed, Jonathan. You must clearly be doing something right because you're one of the first people in South Africa to be driving in the Evoque convertible. We're currently driving just below 48 kilometers an hour, and I'm going to show you that we are going to take
The roof's coming off while we're going.
The roof loads itself in 18 seconds.
Now we're talking. That is so cool. Apart from that, one of the first things you notice when you get into the car is, of course, the ultra-luxury finishes, and that's what Range Rover is so well known for.
Absolutely. We are surrounded by Oxford leather with beautiful contrast stitching and aluminium finishes to give you that contemporary modern feel.
The nice wide touchscreen is something new as well. We haven't seen something like this before.
That's correct. So your radio operates from there, your iPod connectivity, your dual climate control, as well as your navigation.
It seems to have taken car entertainment to a whole new level. You've got a massive 10.2-inch screen, nice wide screen, speakers everywhere you look, literally.
Much cleaner design. You're surrounded by 12 speakers. It's operated by a sound system called Meridian. If you want to, you can also upgrade to an 18-speaker digital surround sound system, which will blast you away with 660 watts.
It's like the best of both worlds, isn't it? You got a convertible and you got an SUV. So whether you want to cruise on the open road with the roof down or you want to hit the outdoors with the roof down, you got it all.
2016 also sees the arrival of two young polo talents playing in their first international tournament.
We have a number of development players playing today in the Africa Cup. During the course of the year, we had the Land Rover Development Cup, and there we identified two young and upcoming stars in the polo world. Lucky Nsingo and Thokosane and Lucky are playing today and are part of the Above and Beyond team.
So where did your love for horses start? And speaking of playing polo, when did you start doing that?
ngikhuluma mashi ngibophela umlungu egibela njalo nje and ngacisha lami sengisizwa vele sengifuna ukuba iplayer le and then nase ngi-involved.
And what does it mean to you to be a polo player?
Ngifuna ukuba lami i-polo player because ukuba i-polo player kuyanika ama-opportunity amaningi because one uyakwanisa ukufundisa omunye umuntu, two uyakwanisa ukuba ngenye i-best player yelizwe.
Joining Thokosane and Lucky to make up a potent team are seasoned international pros Terence, Spilsbury and Richard Pohl.
Richard, how important is development in the game of polo?
The development in polo is obviously very important. The Land Rover Africa Cup is a great base to give development players the opportunity to play in higher goal polo. Combining some older experienced players with the young up-and-coming guys, it's proving to be a good combination.
And what is the greater vision or goal?
If we can get the players to improve, get them to a higher and higher standard, hopefully in the future we can see these guys playing in the green and gold.
It was an all-African festival of colour and style from the celebrity guests, with looks from Ghana, South Africa, Uganda and across the continent, including the designs of entrepreneur and fashionista Ayanda Nhlapo.
Ayanda, I love your ensemble. I love what you've been putting together. What's behind all of this?
Okay, so what's behind my outfit is the theme called Quintessentially African. That's this year's theme for the polo tournament. So I decided, let me, put together a lovely collection titled Born in the Wild, Raised in the City, to celebrate the wild side of life and the city side of life, merge it together and boom.
What brought you to the polo today?
I was actually invited by Sia Kolisi here, and he just said, he's going to be in Joburg again. I should come with him to the polo. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll come through, and that's a pretty great event.
Well, we know what you're capable of on the field, on your own two legs. What do you think you would be capable of on a horse such as the ones down over there?
I think probably the only thing would be take my girlfriend on a long beach walk with the horses on the beach, maybe something like that.
Ah, sweet man, he went the romantic route.
Sia, what is it about the Polo that you love so much? Besides, of course, the fact that you built like these animals too.
Actually, I think it's my first game of Polo. I'm happy that Land Rover invited me today. You know, they've got nice cars, but they also getting me cultured a little bit. But I really enjoyed. But the one thing I love the most is just the dress up, how to see people dress up in the fashion, you know.
A fierce competitor himself, Sia was looking forward to the horsepower battle between Polo Pony and Evoque.
It is a real race based on horsepower. We have a little bit more horsepower perhaps in the actual horse, but the horse has got home advantage because it's on the grass surface. Do we have a chance, or are we just going to skid on the grass?
Yeah, we're going to get a little bit of wheel spin, but given the fact that it's the first time Range Rover Evoque is out on the surface, slightly wet out there today, we're going to have to use all technology from its all-wheel drive systems to its terrain response. Fantastic being a Range Rover, 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine, 177 kilowatts, 0 to 100, 7.6. We got a good chance.
Are we going to win this race?
I'm going to.
It was muscle versus metal. And off the line, four legs shot out to an early lead over the competition. But the vehicle's traction, torque, power and control could not be withstood for long.
We won!
With Africa's best polo teams and most valuable players crowned, John and Maps got better acquainted with that dream convertible.
Awesome, so that wraps up a very successful day. The weather hasn't kept the crowds away. It's been such a cool time.
Everyone's had a really good time. We got to drive this amazing car, and guess what? I got the keys.
Okay, sweet road trip, baby.
Yep.
You drive.
Wait. I know my place.
Yes, sir.
Can you let me in? Can you, John, can you open the door?
And now we go.